everybody? Welcome back to the party. Full slate of games tonight. Looks like we have the Ocelots, I think. Actually, I don't even know who that is. Some of these franchise teams I still don't know, but we're back again with some more Maximum franchise. What I'm about to say to you is probably going to shock you. Having fun? I'm having fun playing this game. Yes, I'm having fun. The franchise is working. Like, I'm pretty shocked about this. So, real quick before we jump in, we're going to do our daily, check here. We're going to go to our player management. Look at our trades. No one is trading for us. We're getting later in the season, so I think a lot of the trade stuff has kind of calmed down a little bit. Now, I want to remind everybody, we have 2 first-round picks, 2 second-round picks, 2 third-round picks, 2 fourth-round picks, a 5th, a 6th, and a 7th coming up, okay? So, we have, 11 picks in next year's draft to, play around with here. So, I'm, kind of shocked by that. Also, let's just go make sure our depth chart here looks okay because we have a new defensive tackle in the mix. We have to go get him subbed in, it looks like. So, Kyle Williams, welcome to the defensive line. Major upgrade for us. Bills legend Kyle Williams joining us on a 2-year deal here, so that is great stuff. The GM really setting us up for success. So, alright, so it looks like we're cooking here with oil. We have Jesus back in the roster, the rotation. Let's just jump right into it. Let's quit dicking around here. Blizzards, Ocelots. This team is pretty stacked, and somehow they are 2-5. Also, we are the home team, so pretty dope there. That jersey design, pretty sweet. I have not seen that before. And yes, my cat has to come down here and just start screaming. Screaming his guts out. Pretty sweet intro there for the stadium, not gonna lie. '96 overall receiver. That's pretty scary, actually. Michael Caraballo. Ready to rock and roll. Our impact guys, don't really get featured a whole lot here, but nice intro. I'd like to just see exactly, both teams come out here, get pumped up, get ready to rock and roll. The home team. Alright, we're just going to get rocking and rolling here. Defense is up. Hassas with the sauce to kick it off. Special teams have been playing really solid. And looks like these guys are going to come out and start working the nickel package. We're going to start off right away in nickel. No fucking way. Right off the bat. Are you joking me, game? Oh, my word. Just already, this is insane. Alright, we need to look at this play. I don't know what this play was. Is this RPO? Jesus with one of the craziest moments I've ever seen in this game. He did everything like the Matrix, avoiding the gunshot. Okay, I don't even know what is taking place there. We got another nickel package here, so let's send a blitz. This running back is like a freaking handful, so we're already playing as hard as we can here. Good tackle, 53. They're going for it. Okay, I guess this team is playing. There's nothing to lose for them, so... Good D. Let's get Paul Wall rocking right off the bat here. We're in our own goal line. Get a wide split. We might take a shot to Atwell. We're going to take a shot to Atwell. We're going to take a shot to Atwell. We got big plays. You know about that. It's Paul Wall, baby. It's the Iceman. Paul Wall. Texas born, we were Texas raised. Well, the NFL rookie interception record stands at 28 by Peyton Manning. Paul is at 11 on the season. We're in week 8. We got to see if the Ocelots, we could slow them down a little bit, man. Our defense kind of tightened up there in the red zone, but these big runs every week are just starting to really irritate me. These guys are going to operate out of 3 wide, so... Alright, I'm going to play a lot of safety this game, so hopefully that's not too crazy. I'm going to send this guy on a blitz. I'm going to be playing a lot of extra... I'm probably going to blitz a lot of an extra player this week. So we have a cover 1-man spy here. He is now blitzing. You just can't get off the fucking blocks in this game. There it is. The D-line is like my weakest position group. And I have 2 95 rated ends. Explain that one to me. I'm going to be playing a lot as Quill in this game because he's my strong safety that's going to come up here in the box. There it is. What? Well, we know who the receiver is now. My God, what a play by this dude. So we're zoned off here. We're in a cover 3. Corner's the deep third, so we have this guy buzzing underneath. Good back pedal. I mean, he's covered. This isn't like he's wide open. Dude fights back to the ball. Through my corner. Makes a possession catch. For like... That's the real deal, like, arm strength right there. Like, possession catch. So, we're going to back off here. Send a blitz. Oh, fumble, fumble, fumble. There it is. There it is. Out of my way. Hell yeah. Look at the defense. I gotta see what even took place there. I'm running in man coverage back there, so. Oh, we had a free blitzer come through, and boy, he took a shot. The ball. How we doing out here? This was me. I was in coverage here. Trying to stay on top of this tight end, but what a play by the D. We're going to take some shots now and then. You guys know at this point probably how I like to play defense. I'm very conservative, but you've got to live on the edge sometimes and trust your personnel in the back end. We just called it. We dialed up a 6-man pressure at a good opportunity. So last week we had all that trouble with the Minotaurs. Their offensive line was absolutely stout. So I'm trying to get my guys, a little bit better. Get to the quarterback a little bit better. Help my secondary out. We're gonna zone off here and play this one a little bit more safe. We're definitely trying to pay attention to number 80 out there on the right side. There it is. Just gonna get up there and get physical. Defensively here, I'm going to go to the dime package, and we're going to send a safety pressure here with Quillen. Or they're going to run it. Okay, they're going to run it. Interesting choice of game call there. Okay, I guess they're going to take this to the second quarter. All right. We haven't really even had the ball in offense. We had one play, or a couple plays here. We had one play with Paul Wall, and then we had a defensive touchdown, scoop and score. So, about to get a look at our our offense for the first time, really, on the field here. I've noticed that Herman does not like to block. He's very timid. I'm going to leak out tower here. And I'm sacked. Oh, man. I just do not have time to, like, really dick around in the pocket and kind of find players, so. We go Hollycon here. I like this backside little route that Pandoja's going to run. We have Atwell, Leary, I'm going to send Leary on a go, actually. Put that safety in a bind. Pantoja. Paul Wall, baby. I mean, this is just... It's starting to get not fair. It just seems like this is one of those situations where... What is going on? The offensive coordinator and the quarterback are just clicking at the highest level. The RPO is finally... It's dialed up. I mean, we are just slicing and dicing. I think these defenses need to stay too safety high on me. But the problem is, with the RPO, you can, gash them in the run game also. So, defensively in this game, the defense, I hope and I pray, gets some love here soon because it is severely undermanned. The offense has such an advantage. And what I mean by that is, now they're going just totally spreading the field here. The offenses just have way more weapons, and logic-wise... Logic-wise, they're just kind of lacking in certain areas. So, like, alignment-wise, the AI usually gives away what they're going to do immediately. So, like, right here, in this look, 100%, I'm either running a cover 2 man or some sort of zone. Oh, De Jesus is back with an interception. And I think he's going to pick 6 it. Come on, buddy. Viva la Jesus. Jive hustle on those hoes. This is going to be an absolute massacre. Okay, guys. Just so everybody remembers, too. I was up 35-0 on the AI in my dynasty. And they came back and beat me. So, I'm going to try to chill out here and stay grounded. But what I was saying, the alignments defensively. So if you pick a cover 0, they come out and they're all crowding the box. So you know what it is. If you pick a cover 1, there's a single safety high. The safety comes up, and the other safety will immediately come up and get, like, inside the box. The only disguise, really, is if you play a cover 2, or that could be, or like a 2 safety deep look, which is zone, or maybe it's a cover 2 man. So this is a cover 1. Watch how the safeties are. You immediately know what it is. It's a good little zone, or a man beater. Okay, so here's a cover 0. You see what I mean? So it's just like you totally give away the call every time. You stupid idiot. Ah. Just the AI also has issues in the open field tackling sometimes, especially when it's my AI, I've noticed. What the fuck was that? I was like right on him and it just didn't initiate a tackle. Shit. I didn't realize they... Okay, it picked me like the most awful... Great, awesome. You guys are so cool, Ocelots, or whatever you are. The Cincinnati Revolver Ocelots are trying to make a comeback here, so... You got a hold of that one, didn't you? Get off me! The kicker open field tackled me. This game. So you could tell this is a man-to-man, so... Get off of Herman Monster! What an animal! And this is a cover 0 blitz, so I should audible to a pass. 2-minute warning just saved their lives. This has to be man-to-man as well, because look at the cornerbacks. They're giving it away, so... Bad decision by me there. I got Paul confused, and I put him in a real bad spot there, so... That's on coach. We get that or no? 4th and inches. Okay, Tower picks that up. Alright, I just wanted to keep them from getting the ball, I guess. I don't know. I'm afraid right now that they're going to start getting on a run. Tower touching the open field here, and he's going to step out of bounds. We still have 3 timeouts. Leary! Let's go! Okay, Paul Wall actually underthrew that one pretty severely, so Leary had to make an absolutely incredible catch. Come on, Herman. He's a little guy, okay? Offense is just on fire right now. It's absolutely clicking. Paul is grasping these concepts at a high level now, so he'd have to have a monumental fall off here to really screw this game plan up. Good tackle by Prather, giving it his all on special teams there. We're just going to not get beat over top. These guys must be in a 2-back system like I'm running. That's fine. They can take all those small little chunks. They're just not going to get behind us here, so... So here I could understand the AI didn't get any big chunk plays, so they're definitely going to just take it to halftime. I understand that. But their clock management still needs addressed very badly. It's really terrible. Why even take time out there? I don't get it. I'm not sure what I want next for this game. If it's logic, animation, updated gameplay. Like, I'm not sure. I still think there's a ton of issues and bugs, but for me, I think the logic is severely in need of some love. Clower with the interception here. So, I don't know. The game's missing a ton of animation. The playbooks need a ton of work. I mean, there's like, you pick a spot of a football game. This game needs dedicated, development for that. But for me personally, I'm cheering for logic issue, like logic right now, I guess. Animation for me would be second, and that's just me being greedy. I'm still working on a video right now that's basically talking about like what logic the game is, or not logic, but animation for situations that the game is currently missing. Send a Burdine in motion. Oh, Herman, what a cut! Ain't gonna be no comeback today. We're burying the AI. What a cut. Just disgusting vision by Herm. Buddy, ratings overhaul. I've had that fight with what's-his-face in Discord several times. The whole point of me doing my user league stuff, which if you're not familiar with what that is, but you are, Sim, I know that, but I adjusted ratings for 8 teams. I turned everybody down from all these 90 rated players to like 70s, 80s, a few 90s sprinkled in. And I got such good results with it that I think I've proven that the gameplay is better when it's lowered ratings, and also the simulation aspect is better. The franchise is a total mess because of the ratings currently, but back to this play. It's just basic hat on a hat, ISO to the right. The linebackers who I'm reading there, he pursues well. So I cut back, get some backside good blocks. 61 already had a pancake, and he gets second level. This is just an awesome play by my guys here. I love how, too, like, you could set these blocks up sometimes to where, like, you can get defenders stuck on one another, or, like, they have to run around a block to try to make a tackle on you. The game, gameplay-wise, when this game works, it's so close to a breakthrough of, like, mainstream acceptance. The game's so good sometimes. Now, I play the game very simulation-like. I'm using real-life strategies, route concepts, those kind of things. I know that I still see people when they play this game, they're just hitting buttons, blindly picking plays, and then when things don't work for them, they get pissed at the game. There's no accountability on their part. And what I'm saying to counter that is, when I'm playing this game, I'm doing my best to keep that stuff from happening. So I'm going to take a double team here on the outside. I don't know what just happened there, but we about gave up a touchdown. Jesus made an absolutely incredible play. Number 80 is who I'm kind of nervous about right now. That guy, he's a receiver out left. Him and Prather are one-on-one. Jesus again! They keep running just 4 verts on me. Tackle, get off the field. There it is. Good defense. I guess they're going to punt the ball. I'm going to try to just control the clock, get everybody out of here healthy. I don't need any injuries to my quarterback, my starting, my backfield, or any of these guys. So that right there also is like a pretty shitty thing for the AI. Like when you're returning a kickoff, even if it's their kickoff team, my AI gunners will like hesitate when they catch the ball, and it allows them to break off these big runs. I don't know why that keeps happening. Go to Atwell with the screen here. Get up, Atwell. Shit. That's what I'm talking about. Herniated disc? I guess it's going to pick a guy for me? Alright. You're fucking kidding me. 3 months. Awesome. Well, our number 1 receiver, we have lost him for 3 months. That's just great. These guys are terrible. I mean, these guys are pretty terrible. And I just whiffed that one. I don't know what the hell I was doing. This is Cincinnati, so I definitely understand. I do have it checkboxed to start mass subbing my players out, but it doesn't ever really seem to follow that rule for some reason. We're going to be playing a lot of too high safety looks here to finish the game. Trying to just keep the score to a minimum. There we go. Good sack. This offensive line, I can already tell, is way worse than the Minotaurs from last week. So we're getting a little bit more success when it comes to defensive, sacks and things. So. 51 back-to-back plays with a sack. What a monster. I didn't want him to take a hit there, but of course the AI is allowed to tackle him 10 yards out of bounds. Going to give Tower a few carries here to kind of finish this game off. I keep forgetting that we are in the third quarter still. Trying to get Pandoja to motion, but he was just fighting it tooth and nail there. Well, luckily Pandoja is able to carry our offense a little bit, so I feel decent with him as our number 1. He's gonna get some tougher matchups now, but man, Herman still just runs hard every single play. I'm going to go to Pantoja here on this play action. And that was not my best throw. I was trying to get Tower to put that, or Paul Wall to put that out more, like to the sideline, but he kind of just, they have such trouble throwing the ball to these corners. It's really difficult. It was my coverage, and I was just a little bit off, I guess. When you hit triangle and you're not near the receiver, your player still like all out commits to trying to make the play. Not sure whatever happened there. I would love to have some sort of like lead passing mechanic as well. I'm just afraid that the game would need a lot of like overhaul work to make that happen. There it is! That's a user pick finally. What a read by the safety there. So we're in cover 0, and you can tell because there's a box of mess of players at the line. So I back everybody off. So I'm man up here on the tight end. I'm playing a flat foot read type of defense here, letting him come to me. I'm still square up, using the strafe button. I react a little slow here. Luckily, he throws this post or whatever this is, and I'm able to make a break on it. That curl would have been wide open, but it's one of my first, maybe my second user pick here. And finally, Coach has emptied out the bench. We have Rutledge and Ganja in. So the subs, it's a mass exodus of subs now. So about the 4-minute mark, if you're up, it looks like the AI starts to really bring in the backups, okay? So that's good. Wide receivers are all backups. We want to keep our guys healthy here. Now, Rutledge is a guy that's been getting a lot of upgrades from the coaching staff, so I'm curious to see really what he can do here. He's my third string running back, I believe. Alright, coach says punt. That's fine with me. Look at this kick. Punter really gave me some good field position there. Love that. Backup corner immediately just gets toasted. That's great. So we're going to be playing a lot of zone to finish the game off because I have no faith in my secondary now. Guys, are you fucking serious? Backup corners come in for one series, immediately just get gutted. Didn't even let me pick a defense. Awesome. Just sniffing that out. All right, coach, what are we, a normal kickoff? Okay. Probably one of the best performances our team has had this entire season so far. What a game by these guys. And that's what the RPO looks like if you just force the quarterback into taking the carry. It can be done. I've practiced this quite a bit with some of my other franchises, so I know it's possible. It's just really difficult sometimes to pull off. So get Rutherford to go. All right. Uh-oh. The quarterback. Gagano trying to make a name for himself here. Coach says kneel time. I agree. So I might be on the market now for a wide receiver, so I got to figure that situation out here. We just lost, was it Atwell? One of my guys, either Pantoja or Atwell, are out for the next 3 months. Just disgusting. And that'll be it for this game. Just, these guys had no chance. I mean, I don't know if they're decimated with injuries or I'm just starting to really function in this game at a super duper high level. Really elite output by all phases of the game here. So hopefully the Ocelots, they'll probably have a top 3 or 4 pick. They're a pretty terrible team. I think they're 2-win or 3-win or something like that. Simulate the rest of the week here. So yeah, they see Rutledge is getting a ton of love from the coaching staff. So all right, let's see. Staff, doctor. So Atwell is. He is. What do we do with him? 12 weeks. Do we try to get him to? Our fan base stuff is going up. That's nice. Let's see how much money we are making here from sponsor income. That is great. I don't know what expenses totals mean because I'm not making that much money, but I don't know. I can't tell. I'm not in the negative, I guess, so that's good. My personnel, we have to bring a receiver in, so let's go see what we have here. If I can remember how to get to the practice roster. So we do not have a receiver on the practice roster, unfortunately. I mean, with Pandoja and Burdine, I mean, we're okay. I'd like to maybe bring someone in. Let's go take a peek here at the receiver market. I'm sure it's just fantastic. Receiver market. So we have... Where the fuck did this Danford guy go? Isn't he on our team? So, is he just not starting? What is going on here? Okay, Danford's in. Alright. I don't understand why he wasn't in to begin with. I didn't even realize we had that guy on the roster. I'm sure he's pissed that he's, like, just not playing. So, we still need to bring a receiver on. I'm going to just go down here. Let's see what we have. I mean, these guys are just boku money. Like, this is insane. I kind of want to find a guy that's... I wish I could see, you know, their stats or their skill sets or whatever. You just get no information about these players other than an overall. We have any vet players here? Christopher Mason. Walter Nobles. Let's send Nobles an offer here. We want a one-season thing with him. Okay, he just joins up. That's dope. No fights with this guy. You know, it's a winning team, so I would hope they wouldn't, you know, fight with me tooth and nail. And just for the sake of it, I'm going to see if I can maybe pop a couple of these guys onto the practice squad. We're some young guns here, so let's see if this Parks guy... Danny Staravusitu? My gosh. Just also make an offer to this dude. Yes. Okay, so we did just grab a guy from the, whatchamacallit, in our journey also, this is our imported draft class, so we're going to star a couple of these guys, 80 overalls. We're also going to be looking at the safeties from this class as well. I love how there's just says none and everybody's a false. Alright, man. I appreciate you stopping in, brother. Let's just say we want to take it. Let's say he has a 4-2. We'll star him. The Wonderlick. I don't know what that proves. We'll maybe take a peek at that guy too. CBs. We already have one. We're looking at the user pick. Alright, I feel pretty good about that. All right, just real quick while I'm at it, we'll take a look at the standings. We're the only 7-win team. Jacksonville is also killing it. Oh, Seattle is a 7-win team. They are on pace. We're due for a clash with them. Let's see. Can I just look at my schedule? All right, so our next game, we're back into the division. We have a big game with the Miami Sharks. We then have another conference game with the Peacekeepers. We do have a clash with the Jacksonville Wildcats coming up. We also have another game with Brooklyn, the Sharks, the Vultures, who I think are a pretty good team. And we finish with the Welders, man. Our season does not get any easier than it is now. So, but looking at the attendance here, we're home. We're getting about 60,000 fans in this stadium now. The Express, you know, typical Jets fans, they just barely show up. By week 4, they're already done, you know, so they usually kind of just give up. But, all right, guys, just wanted to pop in here quick and run a game, go through some of this, you know, business of this game, and keep my team up to date.